this up and see who's here. Hello, hello, hello. We're going to start our dance party here in a second. Let me get it going. Let me get this going. All right. I got my Fresca. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, dokie. Let's get this going and get this going. All right. Okay, let me make sure the volume's down. I got my little Fresca going on. She said dance party time. It's ready. Okay, ready? So there is flashing lights on this. So get ready. 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, come on!
Yay, I did a little snake. That's for you guys who've been watching me for a while. I used to do a snake on a regular basis. How's everybody doing? It's Thursday night. I am slightly hyperactive. You know what that means. It's usually good for you. Let's say hi to people. We have Brenda Extraordinaire in the chat. She is here to give you all the deets. So if you're in the live chat and you scroll all the way up, you'll see all the information from Brenda about how we live sale, doing the live sales, all of that. You can also visit our website. And I have like a little blog post that explains all the deets. I'm going to put it in the chat for you. So you can take a minute and check it out and then come on back and you won't miss anything. All right, who do we got here? We have Brenda Extraordinaire. Hi, Sharon. How's it going? Hi, Lisa. How's it going? It's Pam Klein. How's it going? Well, I don't know. Pam, I don't know. Who else do we have here? Hi, Ellie. How's it going? She said dance. Hi, Kim. How's it going? Hi, Monica. How's it going? I'm hoping to hit a good sale and a style. I want to support you. Thank you so much, Kim, and I hope I can accommodate you. Hi, Miss Karen. She said here for a little bit, and then you got to go to soccer. Okay. She said, I wish I could pull up a baseball cap. Speaking of that, I have a new baseball cap style tonight. Hi, Michelle. How's it going? Okay, so just a little FYI. With the holiday and shipping everything, things were a little, I shouldn't say they were behind, but I'm catching up. So most everything should be being caught up by tomorrow. So most of you, your stuff has gone out. If you still have an order that I need to place or that I need to ship, I will do combined shipping. Just so you know, I always check to see if you have an order. Even if you order something online and then you order something from the live sale, I always check and make sure if you've already paid shipping on another order, I do combine that. That's an automatic thing that I do. But just to let you know, with the holiday, things weren't as fast as normal, but for most people, they were pretty fast. So yeah, anything else? So that means that so long as you, and the other thing is, if you delay paying your invoice, then I pack orders as the orders come into me, not necessarily on how I send you an invoice. So if you delay in paying the invoice, then it kind of puts you at the, the last one to get packed and shipped. So just keep that in mind, even if you got an invoice right away. If you didn't pay for 2 days, then in my system, you're kind of here instead of, here. If that makes any sense, who knows? Okay. I am a little ADHD today, But like I said, that's usually a good thing for you. We got lace fronts. We got a bunch we haven't seen. We got a bunch of deals. We've got some accessories. We have a new hat that I just got. And we have some jewelry. So we got a lot to do this Thursday. So let's get it going. I'm going to put my wig cap on and put my wig cap on. I had so many, like, my boutique is open on Thursdays. And so I had so many people come in, which is great. But I had my mom come in. My mom got clip-in bangs. It was a whole thing. She looks very cute. My mom's done wigs, toppers, clip-in bangs. Hopefully she wears the clip-in bangs because she looks so cute. So we shall see. Hi, Lisa. She said, I'm excited to see it all. Hi, Deborah. If you're not part of our private Facebook group, you want to do that. We just did a giveaway in there, and I just announced the giveaway winner right before this. And I'll be putting another giveaway in there over the weekend. Hi, Chris. How's it going? All right, so let's just get started. The first one I want to start with is a wig that I just found out is being discontinued, and that is Aesthetica's Petite Berlin. And I'm pretty sure I'd have to look at it. I think Petite Berlin from Aesthetica is the same as Finn from Aesthetica, but I'll have to look at it. But they are discontinuing Petite Berlin. I do think they might actually discontinue all of their petites, but for now, they've just discontinued Petite Berlin. They also discontinued Alden, Aesthetica's Alden. So if those are styles that you have wanted to get, I would scoop them up before they're gone. So Petite Berlin, I have her today in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. She's normally $310, and she's going to be $198 tonight. The nice thing about, I just knocked over so many things. The nice thing about Aesthetica is it is a little bit larger than average. Like their average cap is larger than average. So their petite caps aren't super small. But if you have a size like me, I'm at 21.5 inches. This will probably fit you a little bit better than traditional Aesthetica caps, if that makes sense, okay? If it makes sense, give me a little emoji in the chat because sometimes I feel like I don't make sense. Okay. The first one we are going to start with is the color RTH628. RTH628. I got all these buttons and stuff sitting here. So I need to like make room. RTH628. Hi, Dixie. So Petite Berlin is your regular synthetic, so it's not heat safe. She is going to be a hand-tied lace front lace part. So I'll show the cap once, and then we won't show it again because it's the exact same style. So she's got that hand-tied lace front. We got the mono part, and the part goes pretty far back, which is nice. We got the bendable ear tabs, hooky-do straps. It is an extended nape, but it is not a soft extended nape. And this is what she looks like. This may actually be more like Avalon. This might be the petite version of Avalon. Finn has a different cap construction. Oh, yeah. I would honestly say that this petite is more like true to average. Yeah, this is more like Avalon. I wish they would just say Petite Avalon, but they didn't. They named it Berlin. But this looks like Avalon. Like Petite Sedona is the petite version of Orchid. Okay, so this is the color RTH628. And like I said, this fits pretty true to average. A little shorter than Avalon. It would be too because it's a petite. So even if it's meant to look like Avalon, it would be a little bit shorter because it's meant to be a petite. So she's beautiful. This is that 628 color. The next one we're going to see is the color R30/2826. R30/2826. 2826. And I wanted to do these two together. Hi, Therese, because these are like the reds, even though this one's more of like brown with red highlights. This one, I wanted to put these two together. So this is the 30, 28, 26, very popular color from Aesthetica. And you can kind of see them next to each other. It's not similar to Reeves. Reeves is a basic cap. But it does have this part of it. The curl is similar to Reeves. Absolutely. So now you can see this is a 628 and this is the 30, 26, 20. What is it? 30 what? A lot of numbers. 30, 28, 26. Brenda. Ba, 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 ba. Hi, Christine. How's it going? All right, let's look at the Hi Misbehaving. I don't know why I like that so much. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful little lace front scenario. So this is the R30 28 26. R30 28 26. Next up, we are going to see the colors Chrome RT1B and Silver Sun RT8. Chrome RT1B and Silver Sun RT8. Let's start with the Silver Sun RT8 because that's the one that's on top. Aesthetica, I just love Aesthetica. The fibers are really nice. They tend to last a nice amount of time, which is good. So this is the Silver Sun RT8, and this is going to be a cooler toned blonde. I know some of you really like a cool tone blonde. So it's going to be a cooler tone blonde. Hi, Sally. Silver Sun RT8. Next up is the color Chrome RT1B. And I'm going to show these together so you can see how similar or how different they are. Don't forget that when you're seeing these, you're also seeing these with I have two full studio lights. But anything that you feel may look shiny, it's not as shiny because I have two huge lights on me. Don't forget you can spray a little bit of dry shampoo and that'll take that down. Some people really like shiny, some people don't. Hi, Phyllis. I just got here. This is Petite Berlin by Aesthetica. We have her in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. Aesthetica has recently discontinued this style, so I wanted to show you in a bunch of colors before she goes bye-bye. So the next one we're going to see is in the Chrome RT1B. So I'm wearing this Silver Sun RT8. No problem, Phyllis. So you can see how similar or different they are. Chrome is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So is Silver Sun. Honestly, they're all kind of gorgeous. Therese says she loves Silver Sun and it looks blonder in person. It does. I know, it's so funny how, like, some people are like, wigs are too shiny. And then I get people saying, I got a wig and it's not shiny enough. Like, wigs are personal preference, and that's totally fine. That's why I try to say tips for both people. If you like it, great. But also to remind people that I do have two huge lights right here. So that I can show you the color as accurately as possible, but there are two big lights here. All right, so let's look at the chrome. And again, the petite Aesthetica is really like an average because their regular average cap is a bit larger. This looks pretty. This is a great style to be doing a complete updo scenario with. Yup. She's cute. I always get excited when I see a style that I haven't seen in a while. And then the last two colors we're going to look at is the Caramel Kiss RT4 and R8/26H. Caramel Kiss RT4, R8/26H. Yeah, Ellen, the Chrome RT 1B does have a lot of dimension. I love when colors have dimension. All right, so this one is the 826H. 826H. $826H. So this is similar to Caramel Kiss. The highlights are just in a little bit of a different place. But overall, it's the same colors. So this is the 828H. I mean, come on. JC, what do you think of this one?
I love that one.
You want to say hi?
Highlights.
JC's here.
I love the highlights and the curls in this.
Isn't it nice?
Pretty. Yeah.
They have that, look at that second one down. It's called Chrome RT 1B. Tell me what you think of that color.
Oh, this one is gorgeous too.
She likes that gray color. They're like, hi, JC.
Hi, guys.
You can take these little papers back for the, then you can use them.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I like this one. So this is the 826H. And now we're going to look at the Caramel Kiss Rooted. I'll put these next to each other. The Rooted Caramel Kiss is a bit darker than the regular Caramel Kiss, but you can kind of see this is the Caramel Kiss RT4. Pam says, I got Emerald today in cinnamon, and I absolutely love her. Isn't it great, Pam? She's great. I'm so glad you got her. It was my first, I should say, it's not my first human hair wig that I sold, but it's my first human hair wig that I shipped. So I took it to the post office and I was like, okay, be so careful with this. So I can't imagine people who sell like human hair regularly. I'd be always like, oh, okay, it's so delicate. And she's just like, okay, do you have tracking on it? And I said, yeah. She's like, okay, it'll be fine. And I'm like, but you don't get it. She was laughing at me. The other human hair wigs that I've sold have been people who came in and got it, so I didn't have to worry about shipping it. So I'm so glad you got it. Thank you for letting me know, because I was like, So this is the Caramel Kiss RT4 for Petite Berlin. So you can get the Petite Berlin in any of the colors that we showed tonight. She's normally $310. She's going to be $198. And just as a reminder, they did discontinue this style. So scoop her up before she's gone for good. Aesthetica doesn't discontinue very often, so I know, I'm like, okay, so that is the Petite Berlin. Next up, I have a few more Aesthetica styles. Do we want to just stay with Aesthetica or do we want to mix it up? You tell me. This is for you. Should we mix it up or just keep with the Aesthetica? Everyone's like, just keep with Aesthetica. Okay. Okay, next up I have Aesthetica's Mellow, and I have her in the color SPF Blonde. She's normally $320 and she's going to be $181 today. Come on. Come on. I love Mellow a lot. So Mellow is a hand-tied lace front lace part. She does have the bendable ear tabs, extended nape, hooky-do straps. This is going to be your regular synthetic. And Mellow is a style that really takes to sea salt spray very well. So if you want it to be this sort of like light beachy, okay girl, light beachy type waves, that's great. But if you want to like dial it up a little bit, the sea salt spray from Aesthetica is amazing for this. This is a brand new color from Aesthetica, SPF Blonde. And this is the style Mellow. Again, this one's $181. She's normally $320. So nice. Next up, we have Mackenzie from Aesthetica. Mackenzie. Mackenzie. And I have Mackenzie in the color R10 2480. R10 2480. She's normally $252. She's going to be $116. She's got my favorite cap construction, which is that wide lace front edge. We've got the bendable ear tabs, hooky-do type straps, which I need to hooky and do. This is another one that's regular synthetic. All of Aesthetica's wigs are regular synthetic except for they have 4 styles that are heat safe. But for the majority of them, they're going to be regular synthetic. I mean, come on. Look at this beautiful blonde color. This to me is a very solid blonde, not too light, not too dark, has that dimension, can work for a lot of skin tones. And this is one of my favorite Aesthetica styles. I don't feel like people talk about this style enough at all. So this is Mackenzie by Aesthetica, and she's in the color R10/2480. Just easy breezy. And then the last one that we have from Aesthetica today is Haley, and I actually have Haley in 2 colors. So Haley is normally $256. She's going to be $199 tonight. I got my Mackenzie from you. Oh, yeah. What color did you get? I forget. We have Haley in the color R8/12, and then we also have the color RH268. RH/12 is the first one we're looking at. This is, again, my favorite cap construction. I love this one because you're not dealing with the whole mono top, but you can part it sort of any way that you want. Same cap construction as the other ones. This is the color 8/12. This one, I'd have to say the cap on this wig is pretty physically light. Like, this is not a heavy wig. Even the cap construction just feels light on your head. Look how cute that is. Oh, the 1226 art. Oh, that one's a beautiful. So this is Haley, and this is the color 8/12. So if the physical weight of a wig, and she's got that lace front, so you could clip this back real cute like that. If the physical weight of a wig is important to you, this one is it doesn't feel as heavy on that. Not that it's super heavy, but you know what I'm saying. It's noticeably not as heavy, if that makes sense. And then the next color that we have is the RH268. 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 This one is going to be sort of in that red family, obviously same cap construction, but you can see it's going to be sort of in that reddish. It's a very interesting color, honestly. We can get close. Let me try to get close. I feel like I'm really, really close. Hey. We're done. RH268. Okay, so that's what we have for the Aestheticas tonight. Next up, and sorry, Brenda, it's not on the sheet because I added it on after the fact. I do have a new baseball hat. You know, I'm always like testing out hats and seeing what I like and seeing what I don't. This one is a bit of a sturdier hat than the distressed hat that I have. So if you want something that's a little bit more substantial, if you want something to just wear without anything, just as a baseball hat, or for like winter or things like that, you may really like this hat. And so these are $16. These baseball hats are $16. And I have one of each color, and I'll show you the colors. The first one that I have is sort of this like army green. And it's just like a more sturdy type hat. It does have the Velcro adjuster, which I really like, in the back. This is the sort of army green, although it's kind of more of like a sage green color, but it's really, really cute. So this one is the sage green. We'll call it sage green. The next one that I have is the navy blue. And this one isn't a distressed hat like the other ones. The next one is the black. We have an actual full white hat. This is the first time I've gotten like an actual white hat. This one's a grayish color, and just so you can see, this is the green next to the gray. So this is the grayish colored one. This is the green one. And then we have the beige colored one. So those are the new baseball hats that we have. One, two, three, four, five, six. There. And then this wig that you're seeing here is Aesthetica's Haley, and this is the color RH268. Next up, we have some Renee of Paris, and there's some new styles from Renee of Paris and some great deals. So let's go ahead and do Renee of Paris next. All lace fronts, all different types of lace fronts. Do you remember the 25th night of September? Who is doing all the singing? I think it's me. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and do Alicia, which is a newer release from Renee of Paris. This is part of the Orchid collection. And Miss Alicia, I just have one of her today. She's in the color Marble Brown R. She's normally $288, and she's going to be $171 today. Let's look at her. I just love the paper. So she's definitely a lower density style. They've been doing that a bit more with their newer styles. She's got the hand-tied lace front, lace part, and the part is fairly wide, so you could shift it a bit. She's got the soft bendable ear tabs. Let me just check on this one. This is your regular synthetic, so it's not heat safe. We got the extended nape, and we do have the Velcro type adjusters. So she's technically sitting at a middle part. However, because this lace front this part goes from here to here, so you could shift it to one side or the other very easily. This is really cute. It feels very nice and light. If you wanted to have those bangs down, you absolutely could. You know me, I like to sweep some stuff to the side. This is a really, really cute style. You could do a lot of different styling with this. The fibers feel interesting because they're light and airy. There's almost a slight bit of texture, which to me, when there is a little bit of texture on the fiber, it actually makes it so it doesn't tangle or have as much friction. But they're so light and airy feeling. Fibers are definitely stepping up. This feels like, if you're used to a Kankalon fiber, this feels like Kankalon, but it feels more like regular human hair. JC, come and feel this and tell me what you think. Because this is a newer wig, and I just think this fiber, do you see what I'm saying? Like, does it not feel a little bit more like human hair, kind of?
I think so. It feels like fine.
Like fine, but like with a little bit of texture or something. I don't know how.
Like, it's not
like when you feel these, it just feels different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This, I like
this. The feel of it, yeah.
I think people would like it. It would feel more like their actual hair.
Yeah, it's a good texture for sure. And
See, JC said it's a good texture, so. But this is a new style. I really like this. This is Alicia, and she is in the color Marble Brown, and she's $171 today. I don't know what they're doing with they're doing something different. It 100% feels different. Next up we have another one from the Orchid collection, and this is Jody. And can somebody put something in the chat? Because I feel like maybe, are you guys still there or not? Is anybody still there? What are we doing, Jody? Jody. Jody is in, okay, thank you, Ellie. Jody is in the color Cherry Cola, and she's normally $196. This is going to be one of our deals tonight. This is a $99 deal. And she has that lace front edge cap construction. Thank you, Miss Jana. Thank you, Miss Pam. Thank you, Miss Ellie. She's got that lace front along the side, soft bendable ear tabs. We have the extended nape with the Velcro type adjusters. This one is regular synthetic, and she's in the color Cherry Cola. And this is a really beautiful red color. And I'm trying to see if you can see. You can kind of see it on this side where it does have that beautiful red stripe there. Thank you, Miss Chris. Wowzers. It just goes on so beautifully. Laura, I'm trying to tempt you, Laura. Thank you, Miss Sally. This one looks great. This is not a ton of hair, but it's just giving like, oh my gosh. Hi, Holland. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing a live sale here. We do a lot on this channel, but we do sell live twice a week. This is Jody from Renee of Paris in the color Cherry Cola, and she is one of our $99 deals tonight. She's absolutely gorgeous. Next up, we have another one that is new, I believe, from Renee of Paris. And her name is Sheena, Sheena. And I do have her in two colors. One that is a newer color, which is called Moonlit Silk. And the other one is Shaded Amber. And she is normally $284. She's going to be $168 today. Oh, yay. I'm so glad that you came back. I'm glad I didn't scare you away. Let's look at the Moonlit Silk. That's a new color. I just love this paper. Claim Jody. Thank you, Miss Jana. Jana, I'm a little hyper today. I'm a lot hyper today. I'm not even going to lie. I can't even lie. I can't lie to Jana. I can't contain myself, really. Well, my partner's coming back today, and I haven't seen him since Sunday, so that's, like, I'm a little bit excited about that. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we're looking at Sheena in the color Moonlit Silk. Oh, snap. They're coming out, like, companies are coming out with, like, these newer gray mixes, and I'm liking it. I think it's overdue. Silica packs. So this is her cap construction, hand-tied lace front, lace part. We do have that soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and we have Velcro type adjusters. This one is your regular synthetic. This is another one where the density is low as well. And the fibers do feel different. So this is another new one. And the fibers 100% feel different. This is a left-sided part. Ooh, girl. This is giving a little three-tone gray with brown. Or am I wrong? Look at that lace. It's giving three-tone gray. Or am I crazy? This is really pretty. So this is the Moonlit Silk on the new style Sheena. She's $168 today. I'm liking where they're going. I am liking it. And then I have her in a second color, which is the Shaded Amber. Shaded Amber. Shaded Amber. Very realistic. Yeah, Laura, very realistic. Silica pack. This is the Shaded Amber. This does have a red-brown type root, which I absolutely love when companies do a red and they don't just do like a dark root or a brown root. Like it's a red-brown root. It makes a lot of sense with this color. With this color. This is Sheena in the Shaded Amber. Yeah, this is beautiful. So you can get either, again, another low density, no permatease on these. You could really be just pulling this up. Yup. All right, so you can get either one of these Sheenas in the Moonlit Silk, which is what I showed first, or the Shaded Amber, $168 for those. Oh, yeah. Next up, I have some necklaces that I have made, and they're on sale. Hi, Lisa. Definitely, Sally. Definitely a fall color. They're going to be on sale for $15. $15 for these necklaces. The first one is the steampunk flower. Steampunk flower. I did make these. Steampunk flower. And it's got these like steampunk elements on it. Steampunk flower. Just really, really pretty. So we have that one. The next one we have is, hold on, let me clip this back. Let me get it back clipped. And I actually made the pendant and everything on that one. This one is called the Waterfall. The Chain Waterfall. Just a gorgeous little statement type necklace. The Chain Waterfall. Chain Waterfall. Thank you, Laura. And then last but not least is just going to be the, we're just going to call it the Chrome, hold on, this one. Claim the Waterfall. Thank you, Miss Ellen. You're going to love it. It is so pretty. Chain Waterfall. The next one we're just going to call Full of Beads, and you'll see why. All right, so the Chain Waterfall is gone. That's going to Miss Ellen. And this one is called Full of Beads, and it has these gorgeous different types of beads, like the disco ball bead. It's just really so cute. So I just call it Full of Beads. And it even has the little bead on the back of the neck there. So this one is Full of Beads. And that's the last one of the handmade necklaces that I have currently. Okay, next up is Full of Beads. Get it? Like full of beans. Okay, stop it, Tia. Oh, my button's not on. Okay. Bye. All right, next up, let's do, did we do this one? Oh, this is the Sheena. Next up for Renee of Paris, we have Dazzling Waves. I do have Dazzling Waves in 2 colors. She's normally $204. She's going to be $120 today. We have Melted Marshmallow and Snowy Umber R. Melted Marshmallow and Snowy Umber R. First one we're doing is Snowy Umber R because that's the first one. This one is part of the Muse line. And it's this one is the Heat Safe Synthetic. Hand-tied lace front, lace part. This is definitely realistic density. We do not have permit tees. Soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and the bra strap type adjusters. This is a very lightweight wig. Not even just the density wise, but it's lightweight. Like physically, it does not feel heavy. This is the Snowy Umber R. And then the next color we have is the Melted Marshmallow. And for some reason, I do have more than one of the Melted Marshmallow. I usually only get like one of each, so I'm not sure how that happened, but who knows? Dazzling Waves is 100% gorgeous. This is the Melted Marshmallow. Wow. If you wanted to see them, like what is the similarities? Let's see. So I'm wearing Melted Marshmallow, and this is the Snowy Umber. Okay. Like, look how beautiful that is. So pretty. So we have Dazzling Waves either in the Snowy Umber or in the Melted Marshmallow. Next. Where's the lid? She said, I have the Snowy Umber. It's such a pretty color, huh? Hi, Prince. Okay, let's do... Check, check. All right, was that the last Renee of Paris that I have? Oh, no, I have one deal from Renee of Paris tonight. It's going to be Renee of Paris's Sofie, and I have her in 3 colors. She's normally $244. I was going to do her for $99, but I'm actually going to do her for $69 tonight. $69. So I have the color Dark Chocolate, Mochaccino LR, and Creamy Toffee R. We're going to start with Creamy Toffee R. She is a lace front, lace part wig. She does have the bendable ear tabs. We have the extended, or not extended nape, soft nape, and she is a regular synthetic. Were these the ones? Let me make sure these aren't the ones that I cut. Not that it really matters, but these ones might be the ones that I fixed. Okay, so this one in the Creamy Toffee, I had this cut so that it was a little bit of a better silhouette. So Creamy Toffee has been altered. Hi, Gwen. It's new, but it's been altered. So that it's just like a cute little bob scenario. So this is Sofie in the Creamy Toffee. And this one's been remixed. So it was cut a little bit just to be a little cuter around the face. The next one is Mochaccino LR, and I believe that one potentially has been remixed too. Let's check it out. We'll check it out. I'm actually going to make a note. I thought I had it indicated on the box, but I didn't. Gwen's here. All right, so we're looking at the Mochaccino LR. Oh no, the tags are like interlooped together. Okay, there you go. This is the Mochaccino LR. This one, I think it had bangs added to it. And then the last one is a dark chocolate. Dark chocolate. Uh-oh. I have a random hair right on my eyelash. Dark chocolate. right, let's check this one out. I love this color a lot from Renee of Paris. Watch out. I actually don't think this one has been altered at all. I think this is the original Safi and what she looks like. Claim Safi in the mochaccino. Thank you, Miss Dixie. Yeah, because this one I usually wore her when I wear, well, I used to wear her. I would clip this back. You know, I always clip everything above my head. Like, I always do that. I don't know why I ever try to do anything else, because that's what I always do. Is there something you always do with your wigs no matter what? Like, I always clip the front back. It could look so cute, and I always do it. Like, some people always put theirs up in a clip, or like, is there something that no matter what it looks like, you end up doing it no matter what? Okay, so the Safi and the Mochaccino LR is claimed. And then that's the last one that I have. Actually, I have one more. I have one more from Renee of Paris, but let's go to another. Let's go to the rest of the ones on the first page first, and then we'll come back around. So the next one that we have is a wig by Almost Always Wear a Left-Sided Part. Oh, that's interesting. If it's a monotop, do you part it on the left? Next up, we have a fun one from TrestLore, and her name is Excite, and I have her in, it looks like I have her in 3 colors, although it shows more colors on my sheet here, Miss Brenda, so some of them might be mixed up because it looks like I only have 3 boxes. So TrestLore's Excite is normally $3.85. She's $1.49 tonight. Pretty sure she's heat safe. Let's get her. So we have Excite in the color 44, 56, 60. That's what happened. The numbers got messed up. 44, 56, 60. That's the first color that we have. This is a monotop wig. So she is lace front monotop. She is heat safe synthetic. Soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape with the Velcro type adjusters. Oh yeah. This is the color 44, 56, 60. 44, 56, 60. So you could wear this where you wear those bangs down. Because this is a gorgeous lace front, you could wear this all back. There's no permatease on this wig. You could wear this all to one side. 56, 60. I'm sorry. 44, 56, 60. The next color that we have is just a color number 60. So you can see what just a color number 60 would look like. Thank you. That 5660 is real beautiful. Jody said hello. This is the color number 60. This is a real cute one for a short style. And the last one we have is the color number 10R. 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 And this is going to be like your beautiful mid-tone brown scenario. $10. So that is TrestLore's Excite. We have her in 3 colors, and she's $149 in whichever color you want. And let's see, that's everything on the first page. All right, next up we have some from Main Attraction, so let's move on to that. The first one that we're gonna see is the style called Enchantress. And she's gonna be in the color Mahogany. She's normally $179 and she's gonna be $131 today. This is a style called Enchantress, and she is going to be in the color Mahogany for $131. Remember this, everything in the sale is a lace front, so she's gonna be a lace front. And Mahogany is sort of a red-brown scenario. It does remind me a lot of that 628 color from Aesthetica. She is a regular synthetic, beautiful lace front, lace part. She does have the soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and we have the Velcro type adjusters. This is one where the tag is like in the front for some reason, which I don't like. See? Enchantress in the color Mahogany. Next up, we have the style called Vamp. And I have Vamp in 2 colors. This is a sister style to TrestLore's California Beach Waves and Henry Margou's Willow. California Beach Waves is a heat-safe synthetic. This is not. But we have her in the color Toffee and also Honey. And she's normally $199. She's going to be $149. So we're showing the color Toffee first because that's the first one on top. So this is a hand-tied lace front, lace part. That's also the difference. California Beach Waves is a mono top. This one is a lace front, lace part, but some people prefer that. The rest of the cap construction is the same as the Enchantress. This is the color Toffee. This is regular heat safe, non-heat safe synthetic, regular synthetic. Beautiful. I used to wear this one a lot. She's gorgeous. And of course, when I wore her, I'd wear her with this back like that. And the next one we have is in the color Honey, which is a gorgeous blonde. Gorgeous. There's no permatease on this, and she's not a very, she's a pretty natural density, which is really nice for a longer synthetic wig. Sometimes I feel like they are too thick, and it's not as realistic when you get a lot longer. Main Attraction runs like Aesthetica's lace fronts. Yeah, they do. This is the color Honey. And it's just like honey. Yes, this would be a cap. This fits closer to how Aesthetica fits. So there is a bit more room in these caps. So this is Vamp by Main Attraction in this color Honey or in the color Toffee. I'll put them next to each other just so you can kind of see the difference. So this is Honey, which does have a lot of dimension. This is the Toffee, which also has dimension in it. Honey, Toffee. No, you could absolutely braid it, Miss Lisa. It is not very thick. And Janice says, I love Main Attraction. I do. I love Main Attraction. I I do. So do I. Oh, yes. Paula Abdul. She's a cold-hearted snake. Woo, look into his eyes. Uh-oh. All right, and next up we have one last main attraction style, Showgirl. And I have Showgirl in 2 colors. We have Latte and Pecan, or Pecan, okay? And Showgirl is normally $198. She's going to be $148 tonight. $148. Let's start with Latte. Claim Honey. Thank you, Miss Jody. Okay, so the Vamp in Honey is gone. To Jody. Jody. Okay, Showgirl is, again, these are all regular synthetic. We have the hand-tied lace front lace part. This is a center part. It is a wider part, so you can shift it a little bit left or right. She got the soft bendable ear tabs, soft nape, and it is a Velcro type adjuster. This is the color Latte. I like it a latte. No real permatease or anything on this one. Oh, thank you so much. This is Showgirl in the color Latte. Thank you, Miss Jana. And then we also have the color Pecan, which isn't really close, I don't think. It's not close, so we don't need to compare them because it's not close. The kids are here. Okay, Showgirl and Latte. That's going to Miss Jana. Thank you, Holland. Showgirl and Latte. Where is that at? Okay, Jana. Okay, so this one is the Pecan. Watcha. And this has these like lighter tips on it. Like, so look at that. This is giving like just going to the beach, just hanging out, having coffee, doing whatever. So this is Showgirl and Pecan. I think that's the last show, or that's the last main attraction we have tonight. Yeah, that's the last main attraction we have tonight. Okay, we have some products. Let's talk about the products. So for the products, we have, and we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like we have 5 more wigs tonight, but let's talk about the products real quick. Oh, where are those at? Where did I put them? Oh, here. Literally right in front of me. I have some wig grips from Renee of Paris. They have the lace on them, and they have, yeah, so they have the lace. These are lace wig grips. I have 2 in brown and 4 in beige, and they're $5 tonight. 2 in brown, let me write that down. 2 brown, 4 beige, and let me just show you. It's just a wig grip, and it does have the lace. So it's the lace wig grip. I have 2 in brown and 4 in beige. They're $5 today. So we have those. I've been meaning to put these in a sale and like keep forgetting. Claim brown. That means we only have 1 brown one left. 1 brown one left. And I kept forgetting to put these in a sale. Claim beige. Thank you, Miss Jody. That means we have 3 beige ones left. 3 beige ones left. Claim beige, please. Hi, Barbara. So 2 beige left. 2 beige. All right. And then we have the travel. So these are all the travel products. They're $5 each. Thank you, Miss Laura. We have the conditioner, that's $5. We have the shampoo, that's $5. And we have the Protect spray, that's $5, okay? Or you can buy all 3 for $12. So it would be $15 if you bought all 3, but you can buy all 3 for $12, or you can buy any one individually for $5. That's the travel products. Miss Laura wants a beige one. That means we only have 1 beige and 1 brown left. 1 beige and 1 brown left. Why am I tipping things over? Because... Okay, 1 beige and 1 brown left. Okay. Next. Check, check, check. Check. Claim 3. Oh, you mean 1 of each, all 3? Hi, Gwen. Hi, Renee. Why am I yelling, Renee? I don't know. Is that what you mean, Jody? You want 1 of all 3? I always write Jody, Jody. I never write just Jody. I don't know why. Okay. Next up we have... All right, we did everything on the first page. Second page. All right, we have Envy's Jade. This is a large cap. Envy Jade in the color Golden Nutmeg. She's normally $241 and she's going to be $151 today. $151 today. This is Envy's Jade. Envy's Jade. This is, again, a large cap. She does have that lace front edge, bendable ear tab, and she does have the bra strap type adjusters. This is your regular synthetic. Regular synthetic, yeah, 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 yeah. This color is so pretty. So this is Envy's Jade in the color Golden Nutmeg. So because she has that lace front edge, you could have her be parted any way that you would want her to be. You could clip her back. So pretty. No permatease. She's just cute and bouncy. This is Jade from Aesthetica. Next up, we have TrestLore Shay, and we have Shay in 2 colors. We have her in Cherrywood HL and also Pecan Twist. And she is normally $382. She's going to be $113 for either of the colors. TrestLore's Shay. I feel like she's a monotop, but she's definitely a lace front. Yeah, Jade is gorgeous. So we're going to look at Cherrywood HL first. Yeah, this is a mono top. Hand-tied lace front mono top. Soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and the Velcro type adjusters. This is going to be your regular synthetic. There's no permatease on this one, and it's a pretty lower density. And she's just cute. You can 100% pull her bangs down. Let me just show you this way first. She's a mono top, so you can do whatever you'd like. I'll show you on the next style. I think the bangs are kind of already down on that one. But look how cute this one is. This is Shea. This is the color Cherrywood HL. And then the next one we have is Pecan Twist. Again, she's normally $382. She's going to be $113 for either of these two colors. I love the Pecan Twist color from TrestLore. It kind of reminds me, now that I think about it, of Envy's Mocha Frost, I think it's called. So if you wanted to have like the bangs down more, you could. So this is Shea from TrestLore. Can you clip it back? Yes, you can, because that's how Tia wears hers. And either color, which is the Pecan Twist, or the one before, which is Cherrywood HL, is $113 today. Next up, we have Noriko's Jaden in the color Mulberry Brown. And she's on a $99 deal. She's normally $314, and she's going to be $99 today. This is Noriko's Jade in the color Mulberry Brown. She's regular synthetic, and she is hand-tied lace front, lace part, soft bendable soft bendable hair tabs, soft extended nape, and the bra strap type adjusters. Hair tabs, left-sided part. And this cap is pretty average, maybe even leans a little smaller, but definitely Noriko in general is more is smaller than Renee of Paris. But she's beautiful. This is that mulberry brown color. So this is Noriko's Jaden in the color Mulberry Brown, and she is $99 today. The next one we have is TrestLore's Sheer Joy, and she's in the color 1426R10. Sheer Joy in the color 1426R10. Miss Monica says that Noriko is her favorite fit. Sheer Joy is 1426R10. She's normally $382. She's $199. This is a mono top, lace front. She has the soft bendable ear tabs. She's got the soft extended nape Velcro type adjusters. This is a heat safe synthetic. 1426R10. This is kind of a similar style to Shea, although this one is heat safe, Shea's not. And I feel like the bang is a bit more swoopy, but they're not super far off. They actually came out at the exact same time. So I'm not sure why, because they're pretty similar, but I love Sheer Joy. I think it's a really gorgeous style. Okay, and then, oh, we did Jade. All right, so we have one more, and that is Renee of Paris's Haley. And she's going to be, you know what, I decided this one's going to be $75 today. And we have her in two colors. And she is in the color chocolate pretzel and also peanut butter swirl. Chocolate pretzel and peanut butter swirl. Let's get her. The first one we're going to see is peanut butter swirl because that's the one that's on top. This is the Orchid collection. She is this is actually ear tab to ear tab, lace front edge, soft bendable ear tabs, claim sheer. Thank you, Miss Jody. Soft extended nape, Velcro type adjusters, and this is your regular synthetic. So this is Haley in the peanut butter swirl. No real permatease on this. This is a regular cap. Fits pretty nicely. There's a little bit of room in this. This is Haley in the peanut butter swirl. And I don't think the chocolate pretzel is close to this, but... oh, this one definitely has some red in it. So this is the chocolate pretzel, and this is the peanut butter swirl. Makes me want to get some ice cream. $75 for either one of those. Jody, let me grab your Sheer Joy. And then the last one for this Haley is the chocolate pretzel, which is super beautiful. This color. This one's really cute. Reminds me a little bit of Beltres's Tia Maria, actually. Okay, so those are the wigs that we have for tonight. If you would like to see something on a second time around, this would be the time for you to let me know. Okay. The cap has the lace front edge, but it is it's like ear tab to ear tab, which is sometimes unusual. We got the extended nape, soft Velcro adjusters, and the soft bendable ear tab. Anything on a second time around? Any last minute claims? Can I see the dazzling waves in the umber? Yes, you can, Victoria. She said in the umber. Absolutely. In the umber. Dazzling waves, where are you? She said, hi, Victoria. I said it that way, but I'm sure that's how Brenda would say it. Hi, Victoria. Remember, this is a lower density style, hand-tied lace front, lace part, bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape. This is a heat-safe synthetic. Okay, we don't need any type of tags. Mackenzie, thank you, Miss Laura. Enchantress, thank you, Miss Sharon. Claim peanut butter swirl. Peanut butter swirl. Thank you, Clara. Clara, what is happening to me? Okay, so we want to see Mackenzie, Enchantress, and we want to claim peanut butter swirl. Let me get that one. Mackenzie. That's right here. Enchantress. Where's that one at? No, it's right here. Peanut butter swirl. That's right here. Okay. All right, peanut butter swirl. I seriously want ice cream right now. All right, so this one is gone. Showgirl and pecan, got that one. All right. So I have Enchantress on a second time around, Showgirl, Clara. Claim Safi in the toffee. I don't usually switch between live sales since it's already done from Tuesday. So you'll have to message me on that one, Therese. Jaden. What else was I missing? Oh, Mackenzie. Jaden. Okay, so let's show these. Jaden. Okay, so Noriko's Jaden. Let's start with that because it's just the one it has on top. Remember, this is the lace front, lace part, regular synthetic. The tags, so beautiful. I love this mulberry brown color. It's a very unique color. It's reddish brown, but it's not like reddish brown in how, I don't know. It's like, it's reddish brown in a different way, and I love it. So that is the Jaden. Thank you, Angelica. Hi, Angelica. Okay, so Jaden is gone. That's going to Miss Angelica. Angelica, I got so excited I hit the wrong button at first. Okay, and then we wanted to see, this one is Showgirl in Pecan. So Showgirl is $148. The other Showgirl got sold, just so you know. Lace front, lace part, soft bendable ear tabs. Bye, Chris. This is the show curl. This is the show curl. I mean, it kind of is. And the pecan, which that beautiful. I just love the tips on this one. Love, love, love. So this is the Showgirl. Next up, we're seeing Mackenzie, Aesthetica's Mackenzie. And that's like, it's like R10 Scooby Dooby Dooby. What was it? R10 what? R10 2480. I knew it was a bunch of numbers. R10 2480. R10 2480 for the Mackenzie. She's that wide lace front edge cap, so you can part her any way. Bendable ear tabs. This is going to be your regular synthetic. And I love this style. Okay, stop it. Stop it, Tia. So that's the Mackenzie and the R10 2480. There's so many numbers. And then last but not least on a second time around was the Enchantress from Main Attraction in the color Mahogany. Mahogany. Did I get them all? Can you show Sheena and Snowy Umber? I don't have Sheena and Snowy Umber. I had it in Shaded Amber. Is that what you wanted to see? Okay, so this is Enchantress in the Mahogany. And she is that lace front, lace part. She's going to be regular synthetic. I mean, what? This tag is in the worst position it could be in. This looks so natural. I just can't. No permatease. It's really beautiful. So this is Enchantress. Sheena in Shaded Amber. Bye, Ellen. Sheena and Shaded Amber. Where's that one at? Oh, right here. What? This is one of the newer ones, and I 100% feel a difference in the fibers. Okay, any last minute claims? If you're watching the replay, you can either text or email. I'll put that in the chat really quickly. After I send out the invoices, I'll put what's left in the Petite Berlin in the Silver Sun. Thank you, Miss Laura. Petite Berlin in Silver Sun. Okay, so Petite Berlin is in the Silver Sun RT8. Ooh. Cap construction. Wow. I was like, I know, right? So pretty. This is, they're all lace fronts. Lace front, lace part, soft bendable ear tabs, hooky do straps. Lisa said, oh my. Okay, so you can text or email, if I can type, Tia at Tia Maria Wigs. Or you can text I hope that's right. Gotta put my glasses on. Okay, anything you want to see a second time around? Any last minute claims? Anything. So we do have a Tuesday, Thursday sale next week. I'll have the rest of the sales for the rest of the month up by like Saturday, probably tomorrow, but by Saturday I'll put them in the group. I'll newsletter them out. They're already planned. I just need to schedule them. And yeah, are we ready for the dance party? Cap on Sheena. Cap on Sheena. Lace front, lace part, soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, Velcro type adjusters. Put it in the chat. Are we ready for the dance party? Okay, let's do this. There will be some lights, so avert your eyes.
1, 2, 3, come on!
Oh, that was supposed to be cute. Bye. See you guys soon.